Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of the Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast. And today it is time for another quickie because there is always time to fit in inspiration. So I just celebrated my 36th birthday last night at an incredible place here called The Tasting Kitchen with some beautiful people. And I'm having another birthday get together tonight. And I have a house full. I just got back from Costa Rica a little while ago to come home to Thanksgiving. And now I have a house full of people as well, which I love. And we're going to talk about that. I absolutely love it. But for me, I recharge away from people. And it is a nonstop time of year for us here in our household because pretty much everyone in my life and everyone I know is basically a Sagittarius, which means end of November, December birthdays along with all of the holidays. And I'm also about 15 minutes out from going and getting a wisdom tooth pulled, which was like a last minute emergency rush surgery. So with all of that being said, if this was me a few years ago, I would have been a case like running around with my hair on fire, like, I can't even take it. I'm freaking out, man. And while I still get to those places, one of the biggest things that's been great for me and has been really fantastic with all of the relationships in my life is asking for or having agreements and also giving yourself permission and making these solid agreements with the people in your life, with your friends, with your family, something that I didn't do a few years ago. And at the end of the day, I believe that all of us, family, friends, we all want to connect deeply. We all want to have great holidays. We all want to have great experiences together. And it's kind of crazy when you think about it. If you think that all of these different people from all walks of life, right? We don't always get to choose our family. So it's all different types of personality coming together that if we just get in a room together and we give each other, food and drink, that we're going to have a good time. Well, that is not the case. You have to create that. And you also have to give yourself permission to be able to recharge. It doesn't mean because someone is in my house for a week that I'm going to just be absolutely on and I'm going to love every second. No, I have this couple here with their daughter who's 9 years old, and they're staying for a week with us. And it's been phenomenal because before they came, we got on the phone and said, what do you need to feel good? And I know that you're going to be here for a week. I know it's during the holidays. This is a really busy time for me. I have somewhere that I'm going for 3 days right after this to a mastermind. Literally, they leave on Sunday and I'm leaving on Monday for another 3-day mastermind. 3 days in a row with a bunch of amazing women. So as you can see, it's a really nonstop time of year. So I had called and I said, I want to make sure that we keep up with our workouts. I know that this is going to make you feel awesome too. And she was like, absolutely. This is so great. I'm glad we're talking about it. So let's plan it. So we have our workouts Monday through Sunday. While they're staying with us, all planned. We booked the classes. We have the exact workouts planned. We know we're going to eat healthy during the day and that we're going to have a couple days, that was for my birthday and tonight, where we're going to kind of indulge and maybe have some drinks and things like that. But for the most part, we're creating experiences. We're going to go do different things like ice skates, see some different Christmas lights, things like that. But we planned it out. We had this verbal agreement. And when they got here too, we talked about it again. And we're doing this with our family around the holidays as well because we're going away on a ski trip for a week. So as you can see, I wouldn't even allow myself to do this before, you guys. It was like, I couldn't handle it. I wouldn't want to go away. I'd only want to do things for a day or two because I didn't know how to set these agreements. I didn't know how to ask for what I needed. I didn't know how to take the space to recharge and how to, at 9 o'clock when I was getting super tired because I go to bed, or I'm a person who loves a lot of sleep, to say, I'm going to bed, you guys have fun and stay up, right? I had to set those intentions before. So this time of year, some things that you can do. Write down in your journal or on a notepad right now, or if you're driving, you can do this when you get home. I'm going to allow it. Start thinking about and then write down tonight. What is it that you will need to make this holiday successful? And then if you are getting together with family, ask them the same question and see how you guys can come together and say, hey, mom, or hey, sister-in-law, or hey, brother, well, whoever you're doing the holidays with, say, hey, what do you need to feel like this holiday is successful? What would be fun? Is it games? Is it exercise? Is it healthy food around? What is it? I want to make sure that I'm the most present person for you and that we get the most out of this holiday without leaving feeling like crap, right? When you say these things and you say that it's all about a feeling, when you switch it from even saying, this is what I need. That's not what this is about. It's about saying, how can we make this a better holiday for everyone so that we can be super present with each other and not leave feeling bad, right? We want to wrap every memory in awesomeness. Like, we just want to go home and reflect back and say how freaking amazing it was, instead of, oh my God, I'm so tired. I feel like crap. That food was awful. I'm going to have to detox for a week, right? That's no fun. So start thinking, make that list and make the call. You're going to be amazed at what happens when you pre-plan it. It's like we pre-plan everything else. Why wouldn't we pre-plan our off time, our good times, and our downtime, right? To really set that intention of making it the best possible experience for everyone. So you guys, I have got a wisdom tooth to go get pulled. That is just a funny statement. So I am super excited to spend this time with you. And I'm so grateful for all of you always tuning in and giving me feedback. And if there's something that you want to hear, I want to know. And I would really love to hear if this experiment goes well for you. And don't get me wrong, it's going to take time. I mean, someone might look at you like you have 3 eyeballs in your head when you say this to them. They're going to be like, what the heck are you talking about? And that's okay. This is just the beginning. So try it on. See how it feels. Let me know. You guys know I love to connect with you on Facebook and Instagram. So give me a shout out there and we'll chat. We'll see what you need to hear. All right, you guys, if you loved this episode, please share it with your friends or anyone who needs it. And until next time, earn your happy. Bye, everyone. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to circle.so.
Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing, since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool.
Hey y'all, I'm so excited to share with you, Earn Your Happy is now part of Growth Day Podcast Network. A bunch of us are coming together to bring more growth to the world and support shows and brands that we truly believe in. And one of my friends is also on the network, and I'd love for you to go subscribe to his show. You guys, Trent Shelton has the most incredible podcast. It's called Straight Up with Trent Shelton, and it's going to remind you that you are built for this. I have heard Trent speak in person multiple times. I've listened to his podcast a ton. He's coming on the show, and I literally cannot wait because this man just spits straight fire. It is like truth that goes to your core and makes you take action right away. If you want one of those podcasts that when you're just out on a walk, you can't help but want to start running and run through a wall in your life, this is the show to go listen to. So you guys, make sure that you go subscribe to the show, Straight Up with Trent Shelton. You're going to love it.
Hey, I know if you're listening to this podcast that you have big dreams and big goals. And one of the things that can really stop you is struggling with your marketing. Trust me, I have been there. Are you using 10 different systems just to build your online business? Then I want you to try Kajabi. Kajabi helps you build your web pages, set up funnels, and sell your courses, content, coaching, or communities. You've been hearing me talk a lot about funnels on this podcast and the importance of your email list. You can get a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. I've talked about Kajabi before, but here's something that's super cool and new. They just rolled out an AI assistant for creating your online course curriculum. And this means you just type in a topic that you want to create on a course or webinar, and bam, it just generates a sample outline for you. It takes a ton of the hard work away. Of course, you're going to customize it to be your own, but this really helps you get over the struggle of how in the world to start, which is where most people stop. If you're like me, starting is always the hardest part, and that's what makes Kajabi so popular. They've made it easier for creators to build web pages, build courses, build coaching programs, build membership sites, build checkout pages, and build email funnels. So if you're struggling with any of those, you got to go check it out. Go to Kajabi.com. Kajabi was really the first all-in-one system and is trusted by over 100,000 creators. I think that's good enough for me. Also has influencers and marketers who use this. And now their smart AI platform makes it easy to take what you know and turn it into an online course and business. Go start building with a free trial at Kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com.